Football isn't just a game, it's a huge business worth billions of dollars. The sport has evolved from a simple pastime into a global phenomenon that influences economies, cultures, and even politics. The financial landscape of football is as dynamic and complex as the game itself, with money flowing in from various sources and being spent in myriad ways. The cheering fans, the exciting goals, and the loyal supporters all mean big money. Every ticket sold, every piece of merchandise bought, and every broadcast watched contributes to the financial ecosystem of football. Fans are the lifeblood of the sport, and their passion translates into significant revenue streams for clubs and leagues. Clubs around the world, from the famous teams in England to local clubs, need money to operate. The costs of running a football club are enormous, including player salaries, stadium maintenance, and youth development programs. Even smaller clubs with less global recognition face financial challenges that require innovative solutions to stay afloat. Understanding how they get and use money is important to understand how football works today. Revenue streams for football clubs are diverse, ranging from traditional sources like ticket sales and merchandise to modern avenues like digital content and social media engagement. Financial management in football is a balancing act, requiring clubs to invest wisely while ensuring long-term sustainability. Selling tickets isn't enough anymore. In the past, ticket sales were the primary source of income for football clubs, but the landscape has changed dramatically. With the advent of digital media and global broadcasting, clubs have had to diversify their revenue streams to remain competitive and financially viable. Now, football clubs need to get money from TV deals, sponsorships, and even online things like NFTs. Television rights have become a major source of income, with broadcasters paying huge sums for the rights to air matches. Sponsorship deals with global brands also bring in substantial revenue, while the rise of digital assets like NFTs offers new opportunities for monetization. All this money makes football popular around the world, bringing in more money, more competition, and new ideas. The global reach of football means that clubs can tap into international markets, attracting fans and investors from all corners of the globe. This influx of money fuels competition, driving clubs to innovate and improve both on and off the pitch. As football changes, how clubs manage their money needs to change too, so football can be around for a long time. Financial strategies must evolve to keep pace with the changing landscape, ensuring that clubs can continue to thrive. This includes investing in youth development, embracing new technologies, and finding sustainable ways to grow revenue. The future of football depends on the ability of clubs to adapt and innovate, securing the sport's place in the hearts of fans for generations to come. Every fan in the stadium, every snack they buy, and every team jersey they purchase helps a club make money on match day. The atmosphere in the stadium is electric, with fans eagerly supporting their teams. This passion translates into significant revenue streams for the clubs. From the moment fans enter the stadium, they are greeted with a variety of merchandise stands and food stalls, all designed to enhance their match-day experience while also contributing to the club's finances. This money is really important, especially for smaller clubs. For these clubs, match-day revenue can be the difference between survival and financial struggle. Smaller clubs often rely heavily on the income generated from ticket sales, food, and merchandise. Without the massive TV deals and sponsorships that bigger clubs enjoy, these smaller teams depend on their loyal fan base to keep them afloat. Tickets, food, and souvenirs all add up. Each purchase, no matter how small, contributes to the club's overall revenue. Fans buying a hot dog or a scarf might not seem like much, but when multiplied by thousands of attendees, it becomes a substantial amount. This revenue helps cover operational costs, player salaries, and stadium maintenance. But the biggest money comes from TV. Television rights have revolutionized the financial landscape of football. The ability to broadcast games to millions of viewers worldwide has created a lucrative market for TV companies and football clubs alike. These deals bring in billions of dollars, making TV revenue a critical component of a club's income. TV companies pay a lot of money to show games, especially big games like the Premier League. The competition to secure broadcasting rights for these high-profile matches is fierce, driving up the prices. This influx of cash allows clubs to invest in top talent, improve facilities, and expand their global reach. This money is shared with the clubs. The distribution of TV revenue is often based on league performance and viewership ratings, ensuring that clubs performing well on the pitch are rewarded financially. This system incentivizes clubs to strive for excellence, knowing that their success will be reflected in their earnings. These TV deals change football, making the top clubs super famous. The exposure from televised matches has turned footballers into global superstars and clubs into household names. This fame attracts more fans, more sponsors, and more opportunities for revenue generation. Sponsorships are another big way clubs make money. Companies are eager to associate their brands with successful football clubs, seeing it as a way to reach a vast and engaged audience. Sponsorship deals can range from jersey logos to naming rights for stadiums, each bringing in significant funds. Companies pay to have their names on jerseys or even stadiums. These partnerships are mutually beneficial, providing clubs with essential financial support, while giving companies a platform to promote their brands to millions of fans. This gives clubs money and gives companies lots of attention. The visibility that comes with sponsoring a football club can significantly boost a company's profile, leading to increased sales and brand loyalty. For the clubs, this sponsorship money can be used to improve facilities, sign new players, and enhance the overall fan experience. Finally, winning tournaments and cups also gives clubs money, which is great for smaller clubs. Prize money from these competitions can provide a much-needed financial boost, helping smaller clubs to invest in their squads and infrastructure. Success on the pitch can also attract new fans and sponsors, creating a positive cycle of growth and prosperity. The better a team does, the more money they win, making the games even more exciting. The prospect of financial rewards adds an extra layer of intensity to the competition, driving teams to perform at their best. For fans, this means more thrilling matches and unforgettable moments as their favorite clubs strive for glory both on and off the pitch. Football clubs aren't like regular businesses. They are unique entities that blend sports, entertainment, and community spirit. Unlike a typical corporation that focuses solely on profit margins and shareholder value, football clubs often have a deeper connection with their fans and the local community. This connection can influence how the club is managed and who holds the purse strings. Sometimes rich people or groups of investors own them. These investors can be individuals with a passion for the sport or consortiums looking to diversify their portfolios. They bring in substantial financial resources, which can be a game changer for the club. With deep pockets, they can afford to buy top-tier players, hire the best coaches, and invest in state-of-the-art facilities. This influx of money can propel a club to new heights, making it competitive on both national and international stages. Other times the fans own the club. This model is often seen in smaller clubs or in regions where football is more than just a game. It's a way of life. Fan ownership means that the supporters have a direct say in the club's operations. They vote on important decisions, from hiring managers to setting ticket prices. This democratic approach ensures that the club's actions align with the fans' wishes and the community's values. Both ways have good and bad things. Investor-owned clubs benefit from financial stability and the ability to make quick decisions. However, they can sometimes prioritize profit over the club's heritage and the fans' emotional investment. On the other hand, fan-owned clubs may struggle financially, but often have a stronger sense of identity and community. The fans' passion and commitment can drive the club forward, even in tough times. When investors own a club, they can spend a lot of money on new players, better stadiums, and other things to make the team better. This financial muscle allows them to attract top talent and improve the club's infrastructure. New stadiums with modern amenities can enhance the matchday experience for fans, while advanced training facilities can help players reach their full potential. These investments can lead to better performance on the pitch and increased revenue from ticket sales, merchandise, and sponsorships. But some people think investors only care about making money, not about the team's history or the fans. Fan-owned clubs are different. They prioritize the club's legacy and the supporters' voices. This can lead to a more inclusive and transparent management style, where fans feel genuinely connected to the club's journey. However, this model is not without its challenges. Financial constraints can limit the club's ability to compete at the highest levels, and decision-making processes can be slower due to the need for consensus. The fans make the decisions. This democratic approach can be empowering, giving supporters a real sense of ownership and responsibility. They are not just passive spectators, but active participants in the club's destiny. This can foster a strong sense of community and loyalty as fans work together to achieve common goals. However, it also means that the club's success is closely tied to the fans' ability to make sound decisions and manage resources effectively. This means the fans have a say in what happens. They can influence everything from the club's strategic direction to its day-to-day operations. This level of involvement can create a more intimate and fulfilling relationship between the club and its supporters. Fans feel valued and heard, which can translate into unwavering support, both emotionally and financially. However, this model also requires a high level of engagement and commitment from the fans, who must be willing to invest their time and energy into the club's success. Fan-owned clubs are good at keeping the team's spirit alive, but they sometimes don't have as much money as investor-owned clubs, especially when they want to buy new players. This financial disparity can make it challenging to compete with wealthier clubs, particularly in top-tier leagues. However, fan-owned clubs often find creative ways to raise funds, such as community events, crowdfunding campaigns, and partnerships with local businesses. These efforts can help bridge the financial gap and ensure the club remains competitive. Who owns a club really changes how they use their money and how they connect with their fans. Investor-owned clubs may have the financial edge, but fan-owned clubs often have a deeper emotional connection with their supporters. Each model has its strengths and weaknesses, and the best approach depends on the club's unique circumstances and goals. Ultimately, whether a club is owned by investors or fans, the passion for the game and the love for the team remain at the heart of everything. Winning games costs a lot of money. Paying players is a big expense, especially for the best teams. Famous players get paid a lot, and buying these players from other teams can cost millions of dollars. The transfer market is like a big shop where teams buy and sell players. This can cost a lot and change how much money a club has. Running a club also costs money. Things like fixing the stadium, paying the staff, and traveling to games all add up. Managing this money is important, especially for clubs that don't have a lot of it. Teams need to be smart about spending money while still trying to win games. It's a tough balance.